Greetings to all my friends on YouTube. This is John0154. Wanted to wish you all a very belated Merry Christmas. Before you start watching this video, you'll note that I said Merry Christmas, and that was actually this video started filming on December 24th of 2025 when I got my 3 model kits in. I had finished the AT-AT, which is up here pointing backwards, and I got that done on Christmas Day morning. And then I'm working on the AT-ST, and I'm going to be doing little update videos of those. So this video section's long, and then going forward it's going to be a little bit shorter of updates on here's what I got done, here's what I got done, boom. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Hello and happy holidays, YouTube. This is Jones0154, and today I'm bringing you a bit of a video. I've got the AT-AT and the AT-ST. I just got them today for a Christmas present, and we're going to go ahead and open them up, and we'll build them. Starting off with, in the video, we're going to be having the AT-AT go first, and then we'll go to the AT-ST second, and I will be building them both simultaneously. So, folks, let me go ahead and open up the boxes, and we'll have a look at them. Okay, for the AT-AT, this is what the box art looks like in the front. The box art on the side, we have the AT-AT front, side, top, and then a little bit of a diorama view of what Hoth would look like. Another view of the AT-AT at the Battle of Hoth. Some film, not some film, but some renders of the Battle of Hoth. This is the Fallen State rear view, movable legs front view, laser effects, and movable chin gun or chin cannon gimmicks. We got the main picture that you would see in the front. Again, front joint gimmick position, clear viewpoint, cockpit, hatch, interior detail, and detail. We'll go ahead and move on to unboxing this kit in a bit. Just before I move on to the AT-ST, I just wanted to point out that this is a 1/400 scale, and the ST or the AT-ST is a little bit of a different scale, so it's going to be interesting to build. Okay, here's the AT-ST. Scale is 1/48 scale. Again, it's an AT-ST. This would have been in Return of the Jedi. You got the back, front, side, top, and basically what the model kit looks like when it's done. A little bit of the picture of the Battle of Endor. Again, similar setup to the AT-AT. However, it's completely different. Sticker or water decals, cockpit, seated pilots, and there also looks like there will be a Chewie as well. Display base that would be basically remnant of Endor, blaster effects, cockpit window, and again some of the views as well as laser effects. Again, if you're watching this, I have already unboxed the AT-AT. Let's go ahead and move on to the unboxing for the AT-ST. Okay, I just opened up the box for the AT-AT. And in our first bag, we have a bit of the main shell of the AT-AT. A little bit more detail work or details. Parts, as well as some extra parts for the AT-AT. Got some clear blaster effects and We do have other parts for the AT-AT, as well as some decals. Our display of Hoth. Moving on to stickers and the rest of the AT-AT details. And then our manual. Again, this model kit would have been what you'd see in Empire Strikes Back. The AT-ST is the one, again, from Return of the Jedi. However, this model kit, or this walker exactly, was also in Return of the Jedi. It was in one of the scenes where Luke surrendered himself to Darth Vader. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the box here, because I tried to shut it with one hand. Cannot do that, so I'm moving it to the side. And here's the manual. Starting off with, you have your parts count, diagram of everything you're going to begin building with. And it actually looks kind of like base by set. You got the cockpit, followed by the joints and the main body, and then going to the base itself. And it's an index, so you got 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, again, for 1, 2, and then you do have a check. Again, check, a check, and another check, as well as here being a check. And I'm going to be building some of this off camera and then just showing you what it looks like. But I just thought I'd open these up and have a go, have a look at it all. So it's just one of those exciting builds. How it looks. You do have a color guide, which is basically a flat white. Inner wall would be gray, viewpoint would be clear red, and then the hatch interior detail would be burnt iron. Actually, the body would be a flat white with neutral gray. But that is the AT-AT. We're going to go ahead and move on to discussing the AT-ST. Okay, here's the AT-ST. Again, it's a 1/4 or 1/48 scale, which is probably going to be not matching them size-wise, but it's still going to look good. Starting off with, we do have some Earth ground, which would be resembling of Endor. Chewie's back and front, blaster effects, parts, more parts, as well as the main front part of the AT-ST. More parts of the AT-ST, as well as the back end. Followed by the instructions. Again, similar to how I'm doing the AT-AT, where I'm going to be building these off camera and then showing them when they're completed, and then weathering them is one of the things I will be doing, because I will not be custom painting these. They will be actually detail painted, and that will be using enamel and paintbrush, not airbrush. One thing I'm just kind of surprised about is this model kit kind of shut a little bit better than the AT-AT. But to each their own. So I'm going to move that over, set that here. Let's go ahead and have a look at the AT-ST manual. Similar to like how the old high grades would have looked. Huh. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is a little bit of a longer manual build. I'm going to go ahead and just shut this back part up. So we start off with first off the 1, 3, 3. Well, actually be 2, 3, 4. The backup side with the color guide, which is almost similar to the AT-AT. Neutral gray, black, blue. Okay, then clear red. Pilot suit being white. So, yeah, it's about almost the same deal. And then we go on down to 8, which is assembling everything else around it. Yeah, again, with what I'm doing, I'm going to probably be building these both simultaneously and then assembling them. And I will probably be doing that off camera, but you'll get to see what I'm going to be doing. Now would be a good time to move on to tools. Okay, what I've got here is set up for all the tools. I have trays. I have the sanding papers lined up in their orders. I've got 400, 220, 150. I've got putty and a putty brush, as well as a water glass. Toothbrush to clean off any of the filament from the sanding. Hobby knife. A Phillips head to actually help pry if there's an issue. Mr. Hobby cement, which I like and I prefer to use. But if I need to use more like a heavy duty kind of deal and don't have Loctite, I'd recommend using Tester cement. I would recommend Loctite because, one, it's basically almost similar to that, and it's actually a little bit cheaper. This is probably like $5, $6, where Loctite is about maybe $2, $3. And then nippers. So I also have a decal set. I have a cutting board. My Microsol and Micro set, a hobby knife, some tweezers, and some brushes. Do I think I will need the decal set? Yes. But I don't know. And I do have a weathering set, and it's all technically just paint markers. So I could use those as well as using my enamel paints that I have. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to be using these over my other paints right now, because I've got something planned for those, and I need a little bit more equipment for that versus what I've got with these. So it's going to be fun. This is something I'm going to start on Christmas Day, and I hopefully plan on getting it done maybe before New Year's Day. So I've got a plan, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, I also forgot one other thing. A trash bag. That's something that you need for like trash, because in these model kits, they are bags that's holding these plastics together. So you pull them out, you pull them out, the bag's basically useless. Not in a bad way, just saying you gotta have something to throw your trash out. So, fun.